So the JoJo All-Star Battle R demo is officially released. JoJo All-Star Battle was a game I always wanted to play on the PS3. Hell, I even bought a PS3 just for me to, like, you know, not buy it because fuck that, I ain't spending €80 on a game. But I just gotta say, this demo really felt underwhelming to me. Do I think it's a bad game? Far from it. Every character that we can play as in this demo are perfect. Each character has like their own unique movesets, own different character animations, different styles, or like what way they fight. But I feel like it's kind of underwhelming knowing that we got like 4 characters to play as in this demo. Like, this is a game that released on the PS3. You think they can, like, you know, throw us a bone and add like at least 2 more characters? Maybe 2 characters from part 7 or part 8, you know, to like give that feeling of a each character's playstyles and different playstyles that are in the game, because there is still one more playstyle that's not adapted into this, and this is the horse riders. I want to see how the horse riders play, but I guess I have to wait until the full version. But thank God they gave us a practice mode to actually like adapt and like learn how these characters play, because honestly I probably wouldn't have been able to figure out if it was just online mode or versus modes. And the reason why I can't figure out on online mode is because of one thing. The online mode is kind of terrible. Like, I found like about one good game and this guy was just spamming the same moves over and over and over, and I was getting sick of it. But that was the only game with good connection I've got. The rest of the games were extremely laggy. Input lag was like a prominent feature of it. Assists, you couldn't even like predict assists or move out of the way in time. It's just so undeniably buggy that I feel like they're not going to fix it, because Bandai Namco's big old fuck rollback netcode, or any netcode that's good, because they saved my life in 1965 or some shit like that. Fuck you, Arata. Like, it's just gone so bad. Like, every single Bandai Namco anime game, like a fighting game at least, just has bad connections. And I'm just like, would you fix it already? Like, or just add in rollback netcode? And if rollback netcode is not the problem, then it's not like the problem why this is laggy, then why not just work on the netcode? Hell, I would have been fine if this game was just releasing with netcode, but we're getting a lot more characters, and I feel like that's going to be a lot harder for us to play as those characters online when the netcode is this awful. But besides the netcode, as I said again, these characters are absolutely amazing, honestly. This is like the definitive JoJo fighter at the moment, unless you want to count a Heritage to the Future, which is never going to get re-released because Capcom. But if Capcom is willing for it and Bandai Namco is willing to put in the extra leeway, I'm definitely down for that. But for right now, I wouldn't mind settling with this. This game is a lot of fun to play with locals. Like, I had my mates over and we just played the practice mode, because there isn't a 1v1 mode, which I found extremely weird. But the practice mode, we would just figure out what we can do and how fun the game was. And hell, we even found some little cool secrets and some glitches, not gonna lie. Like, as you see here, I just like used Dio's teleport and Jotaro uses his time stop, and now we're frozen. Peak game design right there, honestly, absolutely peak. This is a certified morbin moment. And speaking of vampires, Dio is absolutely pimp chimping in this game, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they accurately represent Dio and how he fights in the show. Uses like spamming time stop, throwing knives, all that stuff. Well, I personally would have preferred if they merged like part 1 Dio and part 3 Dio. I know it's not like accurate to the parts and probably could be like maybe a bit too OP, but I say you can probably make it work with enough love and passion into the game. Jotaro, as expected, is the shadow of the game, obviously because he's like Mr. JoJo. But I really enjoyed his playstyle. His time stop is fun to use, all of his moves, it's very satisfying to aura someone. So I have no problems with Jotaro. And the other characters, I didn't get as invested as I did with these 2 characters. But from what I played, Jonathan is pretty fun. And Jolene is pretty interesting, not even gonna lie. Like, she has a lot of setup, a lot of Unga Bunga shit from her father, a lot of ranged options most of all. And she probably will be one of the characters I would end up playing when the full game comes out. Also, I nearly forgot to mention, there is cool character interactions with the stages and with the characters themselves. Like if you hit someone at a certain point in the stage, a chandelier can go and drop it on them along with character cuts from characters in the background, and I really think that's really cool. And if you activate Jotaro's time stop like right on the point of like when Dio is about to slam the roller in you, you could actually cancel out of it and then do that cool little animation towards the end of part 3, and I find that absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see more of that when the full game drops. Now, if I were to give this game a rank, what would it be? Now, I truly don't feel like this game is even close to an 8 out of 10, mainly because it's just the online component itself, but if we're completely forgetting about that, I would give this game a solid 7 out of 10. Just mainly the online ruined the experience mostly, but every single character in this game is absolutely fantastic, and if they can fix the online, then this might be even an 8, even a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, if this game fully reaches its full potential. So yeah, thank you all for watching the video. I know this video is a bit shorter than usual, but at least I got this one on time. We'll see us all in the next video. Peace.